joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. It's Athens and the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtseven, and it's Grant in at the 2 spot. Here's Larkin. Off target from outside. Athens moving the ball around. It's deflected. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for one, Larkin.
Now Thompson. Goes up from the top of the key. Yurtseven with the rebound. And it's Smith with the rebound. And here's the break. They set the pick. Shoots the 3. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Lucas, he's covered by Thompson. There's Lucas. Athens with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Got that one up quick.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early, like triple.
Grant outside. And there's the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? He loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Now, here's Grant. Over to the wing. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Nice shot by Larkin.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Lucas. And it's Smith with the rebound.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Grant for 3. And it's Smith with the rebound. Thompson surveying the floor. There's the triple. No good on the shot.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's the screen. Inside. Kicks it out to Grant. The 3. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smits has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Larkin. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Osman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Cedi Osman taking 2 shots.
Good on both. Here's Larkin. 9 points in the game so far. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. Traps in the tray. Thompson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
There's the drive. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Wide open look. Good on the jump shot. Thompson's got 8 points.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Pass to Yurtsevin. And it's Smith with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Mora, the pass to Thompson. Here's Smits. Pocket 6. To the left wing. Here's Larkin. And it falls over the rim and in. 11 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Yurtsevin passes to Slukas. From outside the arc. It doesn't go for him. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. They lead by 12. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Taking a look at Athens.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Ryan passes to Oturu. Defended by none. Outside, Bryant. There's a screen by Willis. Latre. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Bryant. Back to Johnson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Athens ball.
Here's a look at the schedule for Athens. On Thursday. And then on Thursday. Athens trails by 10. And here is Brown. They set the screen. Three-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Johnson. From deep. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. With the drive. No good from Hernan Gomez. Bryant with it. Still scoreless. And Bryant slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
None can't get it to fall.
Athens foul call. Brown. First personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Willis. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Athens trails by 9. Pass to Brown. Back to Hernan Gomez. That's tipped. Bryant from way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Now Athens with it. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
Goes up. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Johnson from outside. He can't get it to go. Athens trails by 7. He's covered by Willis. Launches it. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Pass to Oturu. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And here's Brown outside. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Bryant. On the wing, Bryant. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. From past the arc. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
To the paint. Down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Brown outside. Takes it inside.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Pass to Willis. Bryant looking it over. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Great positioning on the putback. 8 points for him.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 6. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm pretty worn out.
Yeah, you... And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for Athens.
Look at the rebounding.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Athens trails by 6. We've got Larkin. He's out there with Thompson. And it's Nora in at the 3 spot. Here's Lucas. Nora grabs the board.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Grant in at the 2.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Thompson right side, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal personal foul.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Grant for 3. Athens with another miss.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
It's good from long range.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
There's the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Grant's got his second basket of the night.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Osman the pass to Slukas. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. There's the pick. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smith has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Harkin can't get it to go. Athens trails by 8. Here's Osman. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off
The line
with
for
the
the
shot.
away team.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. And the home team has possession. Thompson outside. Harkin in the corner. Pass to Thompson. To the inside. Smits passes to Thompson. Clock at 4. The 3. It's hauled in by Athens. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Osman. Now here's Yurtsevin. Lays it up and banks it in. Yurtsevin's got his first bucket of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Grant goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Grant's got 5 points now in the quarter. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open for it. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
Here's Larkin. They get it again. Out to Thompson. Pass to Nora. Back to Thompson. The 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtsevin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. Goes back up. The shot is good off the backboard.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Here's Larkin. He's covered by Grant. To the middle. Here's Poirier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First
Clearly
personal
a foul.
First team foul.
And the first one drops.
Your home team. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Athens trails by 3.
Home team foul. Thompson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. Athens moving the ball around. Osman. Here's Yurtsevin. There's Slukas. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Grant kicks to Osman. No good. That would have tied it. Thompson outside. Gets an open look and hits. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter. The shot, no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 5. And time for the short break instead. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Willis is out there with Johnson. Then it's Bryant. And it's Oturu in at the foul, roaming the paint.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson against Hernan Gomez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 26.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
The plays on the video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Buries it from three-point range.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Ryan against Brown. For 3. The shot misses. Brown's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Here's Johnson. Outside, Willis. Takes the 3. Kept alive. And finally they hit one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
They set the pick. The 3 from Bryant. It's hauled in by Athens.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Bryant defending. Shoots from the right block.
At the line for the away team. Nunn. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so Nunn nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Bryant. Yep, it counts. Bryant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
There's the pick. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Johnson in the corner. Now, here's Willis. Back to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. It's up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And Athens calls time here.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like this has become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the head coach for Athens talked to his team during that timeout. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
2 minutes.
That one goes in.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson for 3. This one for 3. No good. Shot missing. Athens trails by 10. Gathered by Johnson. Good work defensively by Johnson. Now Willis. And he banks in the layup. Willis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
To halt the run. And he can't bank that one in. 59 seconds left in the game. Pulls it up. It's hauled in by Athens. Here we go, one-on-one. And he dunks it down.
Number 44. The assist, number 26.
Fires from deep. Good on the triple.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
There's a screen. Here's Hernan Gomez, and it's blocked. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And here is Bryant. Fires from way outside. Misses there. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like...
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. He takes it in. Lloyd can't get it to go. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Smits. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Releases. And that one's good. Thompson. Here's Lloyd. About a minute into this first quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Nora. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Poirier. And a missed layup.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Lloyd. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him burn it at the line.
It's his first trip to the line. Both good from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Nora, that's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Basket counts. So it's the home team now. Here's Smits. No good with the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Three-pointer. Nora grabs the board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Larkin no good. Here's Lloyd. Pass to Gabriel. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
He misses the free throw.
Larkin.
And he sinks the second. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Lloyd. Takes the 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Gabriel.
That's got to frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Larkin. Pass to Nora. Thompson outside. To the middle. 5 on the clock. And he gets that one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Lloyd, defended by Thompson. Here's the pick. The three. And it's Smits with a rebound. Lloyd's gone 2 of 5 from the floor.
Lloyd. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Larkin. 1:02 left now in the first quarter. The three is up. It's rebounded by Gabriel. Gabriel's got 4 rebounds now. Out to the right wing. Here's Lloyd, defended by Thompson. Fires from deep. Poirier with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Smits. Still without a bucket. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. They now take the lead.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Lloyd's got 10 points in the game.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. They lead by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost. I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous laps there defensively.
Johnson passes to Bryant. The 3-ball. To the inside, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. He was all alone on that one. He has 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Stolen. Covered by Bryant. Picked his pocket. Fast break. Here we go. Pass to Johnson. Puts up a 3. Randolph grabs the miss. From deep. Oturu with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Bryant, the pass to Johnson. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Johnson's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Covered by Bryant. Pass to Randolph. Here's Horde from behind the arc. Drains the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Up top, Bryant. Yet to see a basket. The kick out to Johnson. And there's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Willis uses the glass to finish the layup.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And a miss there on the triple. Got a piece of it. Pass to Randolph. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown.
Kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine. Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Fires the 3. And Bryant pulls it down.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
A minute 29 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Horde. Launches it. No luck on that one.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Bryant outside. 1 minute left in the second period.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
On target from range. Horde's got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Randolph. Drives to the hoop. Rebounded by Johnson. Randolph's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Shoots from the baseline. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
The baseline J. The shot by Johnson, no good. That'll count. That shot off the mark. And so we wrap up the first half. They're up 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
You take a look at the visitors. They're playing up to expectations. Maybe they like to be doing more than that, but I think they're ready to make some noise in the...
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the home team.
Guys,
and that'll do it for us.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Here's Gabriel. The 3 is up. Poirier with the rebound. Poirier's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Smits. The long distance 3 is buried. Smits has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Lloyd, defended by Thompson. Fires the 3. And it's Smits with a rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Nora. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Thompson passes to Smits. They set the pick. Oh, they pick off the pass. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Larkin. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Stolen by Thompson. Smits passes to Larkin. The three-pointer off the mark.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Second chance effort. Poirier pass to Larkin. Now here's Thompson. He's closely guarded. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Poirier's got 6 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
They set a pick. Here's Lloyd from about 16. And he hits the jump shot.
Coach is loving the ball.
Driving in. Offensive rebound. Nora. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Beyond the arc. Gets the three ball to go. Lloyd's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Larkin. Second chance shot. Smits can't get it to go. Nora grabs the board. Nora's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Thompson. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Lloyd. A minute and a half left in the third. Jokibatis. Nora grabs the board. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's the three. Drops in the three. Give him 8 points now. 1:07 left in the third quarter here. Deflects the pass. Out left to the wing. Plenty of space. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Smits has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Pass to Gabriel for 3. Poirier with the rebound. Poirier's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Smits passes to Thompson. And he gets the bucket. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Larkin. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Down low. Thompson's shot is off. Here's Lloyd. And there's a pick. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the...
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Up by 6. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Johnson, and it's Willis in at the 4 spot.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Lloyd, covered by Bryant. Jokibatis. Had the space there, but it's offline.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead. And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
He gets it in there.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Bryant outside. Pass to Willis. Jokic, covered by Bryant. Rebounded by Johnson.
And that's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Shot's good by Lloyd. Lloyd's got 11 in the second half.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Johnson's gone just 1 for 4 so far. From downtown, Oturu with the rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit. He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Lloyd, puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Deflected! Jokic. Here's Gabriel. Fades. That one no good. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. To the paint. Here's Oturu. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Lloyd. Offline from the top of the key.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And that one good.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
A shot by Johnson, no good. Johnson's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Lloyd. Minute 32 left in the 4th quarter here. Out to the right wing. There's a screen from the corner. And that one off the back of the rim and in. They need to rally in a big way, Grant, if they want to stage a real comeback.
NBA, they better do it soon because the window is definitely closing.
1:11 left to play in the 4th quarter. Jokic. It's not going to go for him.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
They grab their own miss. Here's Willis. Pass to Oturu. Lets a 3 fly. Not going to go that time. In transition. Great positioning on the putback.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Bryant outside, and they get it back. Here's Willis. Jacks up a 3. No luck on that one. Here's Gabriel. Over to the wing. Johnson for 3. It counts.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Let's take a moment now to recognize a player who has been incredible lately, and it's earned him Western Conference Player of the Month.
He's been absolutely electric for his team. The way he has been able to finish plays and just take a hold of the offense at that off-guard spot is more than deserving of recognition.
Lucas passes to Hernan Gomez. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Boyd can't hit. Another three for Athens.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Hits it from three-point range. He has 5.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Looking to end the run. Yurtsevin with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Lucas passes to Osman. It's stolen. Here's Gabriel, and he makes good on the layup.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Whew, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
It's good.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Here's Lloyd to the wing on the left. Pass to Gabriel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Out to the right wing.
Out of bounds. Away team ball.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Lloyd. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Gabriel's got 5 points so far.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defender.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's tightly guarded.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Yurtsevin with it. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Jokubaitis. Hernan Gomez covering. Jokubaitis. Offensive rebound. Pass to Gabriel. Here's Lloyd. That 3 off the mark. Here's Osman. The layup off target. Puts up a deep 3. And that one's good. Lloyd.
And he's not going to miss those very often. Even from deep, the D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Here's Lucas. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Ward passes to Lloyd. 6 to shoot. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Here's Ward. Fires the 3. And it's Osman with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
27 seconds left in the first quarter. Hernan Gomez, no good. Here's Lloyd. Here's the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. High post, Hernan Gomez. For the 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Athens ahead. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Athens?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Brown outside. That shot off. Pass to Randolph. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Brown. He's covered by Randolph. Randolph grabs the board. Got a piece of it. Shoots the 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Takes it from 10. Bucket is good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Cohen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one misses.
Shooting for the away team. Cohen.
No good on the second free throw. Brown outside. There's the triple. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Right side, Randolph. To the left side wing. He's covered by Brown. Out left to the wing. Cans it from downtown. 6 points for him.
You know, he's going to continue to vary those if that's how they're going to D him up.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now, here's Nunn. Still yet to score. Back to Brown. No good with the layup. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. No good on the quick three.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
First personal foul.
Here's a look at the schedule for Athens. On Tuesday and then on Thursday. And here is Athens now. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
They get it back. Another shot. None can't get it to fall.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Randolph against Nunn. Pass to Randolph. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Makes it off the glass.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
1:03 left in the second quarter. No good with the triple. On the wing, Brown. Scoreless thus far. Three-pointer. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Out to the right wing. Outside Randolph. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked it, yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And that's all for us. Now it's time.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've got Yurtsevin and it's Lucas in at point guard. To the left wing. Here's Horde. Pass to Lloyd. 5 on the clock. Here's Horde. From the arc. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gabriel with the rebound. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Jokubaitis. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Osman. Still without a basket. Lets it go with the 3. Gabriel with the rebound. Here's Horde. Hernan Gomez covering. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Boyd can't hit.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
From deep, Hernan Gomez. Here's Osman. Off with the layup. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Athens moving the ball around. To the inside. Stripped away. Drives to the hoop. And he slams it one-handed.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Now, here's Yurtsevin. There's Lucas. The layup off target. And here's the fast break for the finish. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Pass to Lloyd. That's tipped. And now Athens on the break. Here's Osman. Banked in off the glass. Osman's got his first points of the night.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's Lloyd. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
That one falls.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Driving inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lloyd's got 4 points in the quarter.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Lloyd. He has 7. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
And And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Lucas.
It's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Over to the left wing. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Out to the right wing. And the three ball is good. He's got 17.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Lloyd. Here's Horde. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Leading by 4. And we're coming right back. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Athens calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the head coach for Athens talked to his team during that timeout. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thank you, David. Right wing. Here's Cohen. Nunn grabs the board.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
To tie it up. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And here comes the break. And it's off from three-point range. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And off a screen on Brown. And the layup's good off the glass.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Nunn finds Brown. Just 5 on the clock to take the lead. Not gonna go that time. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Good on the triple.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Away team foul. Number 8. First personal foul, first team foul.
And he makes the first.
Number 26. 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Here's Randolph, and it's Randolph with the jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
A 3-ball. The shot misses. Stolen. Out to the wing.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And he goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Here's Cohen. It's hauled in by Athens. Pass to Nunn. To take the lead. That shot missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside, Randolph. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. Fires for 3. Nunn grabs the board. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown outside. Launches a 3. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
To win the game. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's Athens taking the W in this one. What a show, baby.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Smits. It's hauled in by Athens. Here's Nunn. Poirier with the rebound. 4-3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Nunn. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Larkin. Nails it from three.
Larkin. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Yurtseven. No good on the triple. Here's Smits. There's a screen. Here's Larkin. This one for three. The rebound by Nunn. Now here's Yurtseven. The baseline J is on the way. It's good.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Stolen by Thompson. Here's Smits. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Osman. Over to the left wing. Outside Nunn. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. The shot off that time. Nunn's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Smits passes to Thompson. They set the screen from the arc. The offensive rebound. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter, and he gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Nunn. Defended by Thompson. Tipped. Smits passes to Thompson. Lets the three fly. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's 7, a screen on Thompson. And another miss by Athens.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Smits. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Smits has got his second basket of the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's none. It's deflected. Now Thompson.
Athens foul call. Number 30. First personal foul. First team foul.
.34 seconds left in the first. No good on the quick three.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Right side none. To win the drought. Fires in the triple. He's got 5. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Launches it. None, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. They're up 7. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
They've got Johnson, and it's Bryant in at the point guard position.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
And for Athens, right wing. From deep, Johnson. Counted from distance. Johnson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the middle. Here's Oturu, and he dumps it down.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And here's Grant from the arc. The rebound by Willis.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Oturu. Here's Willis. And here in the second with about a minute and a half going by.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good.
Willis. 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Brown. Hernan Gomez on the wing. And another miss by Athens. Johnson for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Brown against Bryant. They need this. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Athens shooting their first foul shots of the night.
At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. And Athens calls time here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. Powered down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Bryant against Grant. The 3 is up. And another miss by Athens.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Bryant in the high post. Pass to Willis.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a screen. Elbow shot on the way. Hauled in by Brown.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Oh, got a piece of it. Bryant with it. Now guarded by Brown. Finished off the break.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Into the lane. And here's Grant from the arc. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Johnson. 2 points. That one goes. Johnson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Brown, no good. Brown's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Athens.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Bryant with it. To the left side wing. Willis. And the 3 off target. Willis has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Oturu. Pass to Bryant. From behind the arc. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the 3rd quarter, right after the break.
A comeback, I'd say, is unlikely here. I'd say a comeback in this game is less likely than Kenny Think Fast.
Less likely than a chicken laying square eggs. Shaq?
Less likely than winning an argument on the internet, Ernie.
Less likely than any of us becoming stand-up comedians. Quick thinking, though, team. Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for Athens.
They have to be better offensively.
That's it for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. There's a screen. Here's the 3. Pass to Smits. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. How do you keep better tabs on him?
Here's Poirier. Thompson scanning the floor. They get the rebound. Here's Larkin. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Larkin's got 6.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Nunn. And it's Smits with a rebound. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. These are his first free throws of the game. And he makes a first.
Shooting for the away team.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. The kick out to Nunn. Second chance effort. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Here's Nora. Thompson outside. Pass to Nora. Here's Larkin. Nunn defends. 6 to shoot. Larkin with the bucket. Now Nunn. Defended by Thompson. Nunn with it.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Athens shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for Athens.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Driving to the basket. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Come get it, come get it.
Takes the 3. And another miss by Athens. Here's Larkin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Larkin's got 7 now in this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3. And it's Smits with a rebound. Smits has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And the basket by Poirier.
And they're just staying with possessions on the offensive glass and getting rewarded for it. You have to love the hustle.
The 3. Tries again. Here's 7. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And here's the fast break. Larkin passes to Thompson. All sorts of time. And the jumper is good. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And another miss by Athens.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. That doesn't go either for Thompson.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Osman. And he drops it in from the low post.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Larkin. Nunn defends. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurt 7's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Right side, Nunn. The 3. And it's Smits with a rebound.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Larkin no good. On offense, here is Athens. Goes up on the wing. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. He has 7.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
The quick look, no good that time. Larkin's gone 4 of 12 shooting from the field. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. And it's Smits with a rebound. Smits has got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Larkin. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Yurt 7. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
They've got Johnson, and it's Willis in at power forward. The rebound by Willis. Outside Johnson. They set the screen. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Grant right side. The crossover. Another shot. Misses at the rim. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
Shooting.
They throw good. Bryant. One minute in now in the fourth quarter. From 15 feet away, the shot won't fall.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Outside, Brown. And another miss by Athens.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Inside. 4-on-1. Here they go. Johnson for 3. Knocks down the triple.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Brown against Bryant. Tries it from the top of the key. Goes back up. And here's Grant from the arc. He drops it from range.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
The 3-ball. That shot missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Poke loose. Grant with a steal. In transition, here they come. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Brown against Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Brown can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And here's Grant from deep three-point land. They get it back. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Three-pointer. And he stays with it. Grant, the pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And it's off from three-point range.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Johnson. The 3 is up. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now here's Brown. Off target at the rim. Johnson on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Hernan Gomez. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
And it's Willis missing. Willis has gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Grant, the pass to Brown. The rebound by Willis. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Bryant outside. Here's the pick. To end the cold spell. It's hauled in by Athens.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And here's Grant from the arc. Sinks it from distance. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Willis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one wasn't even close.
Coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Poirier in at the center, filling out the middle. Larkin, the pass to Smits. Here's Larkin. Lets the three fly. Gabriel with the rebound. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
First quarter, just over a minute played. To the wing on the left. Here's Lloyd, and Thompson sends it back. To the wing right side. Larkin. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Lloyd. Jokic. And a miss there on the triple.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Nice shot by Larkin.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Jokic, a beautiful reverse layup. He has 5.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And it's Smits missing. Smits has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Over to the wing. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Lloyd. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's Thompson off the drive, and it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Larkin. Here's Smits.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Lloyd can't hit. Here's Larkin. There's a good screen. Fires the 3. And they recover it. Thompson outside. Off target from outside. He takes it in. Jokic. Morag grabs the board. And here they come. Here's Smits. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Smits has got his second basket of the night. Here's Lloyd. He's covered by Thompson. And that one's good. Lloyd.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's the break. Puts up a deep 3. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one make.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Jokic driving in. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Pass to Gabriel. Jokic. No good on the 3. Thompson passes to Smits. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smits has got 7 points. Gets it off. No good on that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by just 1. it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
They've got Bryant. Johnson is out there with Willis. And it's Oturu in at the 5 spot. Randolph, a screen on Bryant. Outside, Randolph. Sinks the triple. Randolph's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Bryant the pass to Oturu. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance point.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. To the left wing. Fires, top of the key. Shot's good by Hoare. And here is Willis. Hasn't made one yet. Stolen. Outside, Randolph. A three-pointer, no good. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Beyond the arc. Johnson with the rebound. Randolph's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside, Willis. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
3.
Willis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
From downtown, drills it from outside.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Down low, pushing it up. Launches a 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
To the paint, here's Oturu, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
They set the pick. Randolph. His three-pointer's off the mark. Randolph's gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Johnson, banked in off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Randolph. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Bryant the pass to Willis. And it's Willis finishing it off.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Outside, Randolph. 4 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And Willis pulls it down. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Here's Randolph. The layup missed.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
A big man with a big finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. 20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And they get it. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Three-pointer, Willis. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Bryant's got his third assist on the night. Outside Randolph. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They're up by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Taking a look at the visitors, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though. His game.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement, and as a basketball fan, it's wonderful to watch.
Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Thompson outside. Shoots the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
We've got Larkin. He's out there with Thompson. And it's Nora in at the 3.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Poirier. He has yet to score. Here's Larkin. Lets the 3 fly. Goes up again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Out to the wing. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And that one's good, boy.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
There's the pick. On the top of the key. Chalk up 2 there. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter. It's a close game here in Philadelphia. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Larkin. Oh, good on the triple.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
He gets that one.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
Thompson outside. Shoots it up. Gabriel with the rebound. Gabriel's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the wing right side.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the defense.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Lloyd can't hit. Lloyd's gone 3 of 10 shooting so far, only 30% from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Smits has got 12.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Jokubaitis gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Pass to Thompson. There's the three. A shot, no good.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Here's Lloyd. He's covered by Thompson. That puts them in the lead. He's got 5.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Ring shot on the way, and he connects with the jumper.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Lloyd, and Thompson sends it back. Tries again. Pass to Lloyd. Beyond the arc. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smith has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Again, the miss by Thompson. Thompson's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Here's Lloyd. He has 7, and he uses the glass on the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Larkin, the pass to Nwora. Thompson right side. Offensive rebound. And it's Smith's missing.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here we go. Here's Larkin. Hits the jumper in space. Larkin's got 6.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Jokic takes it off the glass. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
With 1 on the clock, that concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Up 1. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. Willis is out there with Johnson. And there's Bryant. And it's Oturu in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth. Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
To the middle. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Bryant passes to Willis. Six on the shot clock. Fires from deep. He's off on that one.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Gabriel can't get it to go. And here's Johnson outside. No good that time. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Jokic. Gabriel. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Inside, stolen away. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Johnson, that's for 2. Rebounded by Lloyd.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Willis, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
And taken away by Johnson. To tie it up. And Willis gets it to go.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Jokubaitis, and such a nice move to make the basket work.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Johnson outside. The tray. Ford grabs the board. Ford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Here's Bryant. Here he goes. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Hoare. Defended by Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's in!
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Johnson finds Bryant. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So both teams making some changes here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Thompson passes to Smits. There's the screen. Shot on the wing. Second chance shot. It's good!
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Here's Horn. And an intentional foul right there.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
That's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so they get the victory here at home. They didn't make it easy on themselves.
Us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now here's Hernan Gomez, and he comes up with a bucket.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Here's Lloyd. To the paint. There's the steal. The finish! Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
From outside the arc. Rebounded by Gabriel.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Osman. No good on the three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. He's guarded closely. Osman passes to Yurtseven. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Hernan Gomez. For 3. He buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Lloyd. Out to the wing. Jokubaitis tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. On offense, here is Athens. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
First personal foul.
Down low. And your 7 gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's good. 2 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
They set the pick. Back to Osman. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Let's go with a 3. Gabriel's shot is off. And so it's Athens with it. Oh, swiped away. And they're on the break. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
You're 7 a screen. Osman passes to Hernan Gomez. Picked it out of midair. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Oh, they get a hand on it. He's covered by your 7. Here's Lloyd. 4-3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Gets the 3 to fall. 5 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Gabriel.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
There's the 3. Lloyd can't get it to go. Fires from the line. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
So on the floor for Athens. Brown, that's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Randolph. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Randolph's got his first 3 points of the game.
Now put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Three-pointer, no good. Athens trails by 3. And here's Brown for 3. Another miss by Brown. Brown's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Randolph connects from downtown. Randolph's got 6 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
The kick out to Nunn. Launches a three. No good that time.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Here's Randolph. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Pass to Nunn. Clock at 6. Now Brown. Back to Nunn. They shoot again. Count that one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
They set the pick. No good on the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. They stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
Checking out Athens, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they legit, but they could very well be the team to beat.
Randolph misses.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
To the left wing. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. Over to the left wing. Defended by Brown. And there's the drive. And the layup is good. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Nunn with it. No points yet. It's Brown on the wing. Nails it from 3.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Oh, sweet move. And the layup is good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
1:27 left to play in the half. Can't connect from short range. Wing shot on the way. It's hauled in by Athens.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
None, no good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Three-pointer. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And so Brown will bring it up for Athens, trailing by 5. Yep, that one goes.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Randolph. Nunn defends.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
First team foul.
43 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Randolph. Fires the 3. Cranes the triple. Randolph's got 9.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
The layup off target. He drops it from range.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3. The shot that time, not on target. And so that's the end of the first half. Up 9. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You're not going to win many games shooting under 30% from 3. If they want to climb back into it, they've got to focus.
And since we have... And that'll do it for...
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Athens trails by 9. puts up a deep three. The shot misses.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And for Athens shooting their first free throws of this game.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Number 40, 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Lloyd. Fires for three. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Pass to Yurtseven. Here's Osman. This one for three. They get it again. Yurtseven with the ball. From downtown. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Second chance shot. And another miss by Athens.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
With the drive. Shot's good by Lloyd. Lloyd's gotten his third basket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds now.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Osman, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Shot's good by Lloyd. Lloyd's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The shot, no good.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
First personal foul.
On Thursday, then on Tuesday.
And that game against Athens, a win for them in that one would be huge. Lots of bragging rights when you take down the top team in the league.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Not a lot of room. Takes a three. Osman, no good. A chance here to extend the lead to double digits.
And that would really give them a comfortable cushion.
Tipped. From deep. Buries it from 3. Gabriel's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Pass to Osman. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. 6 points for him.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third quarter. And there's the screen. Here's Gabriel. All alone. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
This one for 3. Rebounded by Gabriel. He's covered by Yurtseven. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge. You know, probably could have gone strong to the hoop, but with the D out of position on the break, I like his decision to take the 3.
Here's Lloyd. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Athens trails by 5. Osman with the bucket.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
First team foul.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot's good by Lloyd.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
On offense, here is Athens.
Whole team foul. Lloyd. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And again, it's Athens with a three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Hort from the arc. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Osman. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. Can't get it to drop. Jokubaitis. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And for Athens, from deep, doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Lloyd. 14 feet away. Jokubaitis drops in the three.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And Athens calls time here. So both teams changing it up here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. The head coach for Athens had some instructions for his guys during the break. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Randolph. The offensive rebound.
Athens foul call. Brown. First personal foul. First team foul.
Tries a three off the inbound. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Number 44.
Good.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
And there's a pick. That three's off the mark. Athens trails by 7. Knocked away. Throws it up high. And here's the fast break. That one goes in.
Such opportunistic basketball right there. And when they desperately needed it too.
To the right side. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Now here's Brown. Tight defense on him. And a miss there on the triple. Brown's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Takes a three. Randolph gets the bucket. Athens trails by 10. Hey, here's none for 3. The shot no good.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Randolph misses.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
In transition, here they come. Pass to Nunn. Fires from deep. Now here's Brown. The 3 is up. None, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
There's the 3. Second chance effort. Kick out to Brown. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And here comes the break. Missed inside.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Pass to Randolph. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Gets the 3 ball to go.
When you see the score and how much time is left, you realize this game is just about over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Shot clock at 5. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Athens ball.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. This one was a fun one to watch.